Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, your mid-month check-in, guys. So let's see what's going on for the rest of the month, mid to end of August 2021. I'm going to pull some cards for your current energy of the person, people, situations surrounding you, overall outcome of those situations. For the rest of the month, we'll pull some clarifying cards as well, and end with some just final messages for advice, positive affirmations, anything else that needs to come out. There's just way too many cards here. I'm not going to take all of those. Let's get right into it. Now, keep in mind, it is, of course, a general reading, so may not resonate with everyone, but if you do enjoy it, don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Started off with the Seven of Swords here and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, okay. So we've got some air sign energy, more air sign energy here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We've got earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but this is very interesting. And there's your card. That's one of the ones I wanted to flip out before. Temperance and the Ten of Swords. Let's see, pull a couple more. Get into the overall messages and then we'll start clarifying as well. But I think you've done quite well for yourself. Again, there's way too many cards coming out there. I think there's a situation where you guys have done well for yourselves and you're just kind of reaping the rewards of that as well. And some people are having either a rekindling of your current relationship that you're in or a new person coming in. So this is really, really exciting for the end of the month. Okay, so let's see where we're at here. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are now, you've been able to create like this moment of golden opportunity in your lives. And this could have to do with a number of different things, and that's why we'll clarify this in a moment. But with that Seven of Swords energy and the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like you've done something to create a very, very, very nice opportunity for yourselves, and things are looking up. This is traditionally, a card of, it's like this person looks like a thief in this card, right? But I'm not saying you've stolen something. I just think you've taken something back for yourself. You've decided to be a little bit selfish, and not necessarily in a bad way. It just means that maybe for too long, some of you were thinking too much about other people and not enough about yourself. And you finally thought, you know what? I need to focus on me. I need to make the change in my life that is going to make me happy and that's going to lead to more opportunities. So I feel like a lot of you have done that, and your rewards are now paying off because there is this golden opportunity. It could be to do with money, career, finances. There could be an increase with regards to that. A raise, a promotion, some kind of physical gift, a bonus, a new job offer. It can actually be, sometimes it's an actual gift from someone. So it could even, be from a romantic person or a friend, and it just means that it's a tangible gift. But either way, I feel like you have done something to sort of lay the groundwork for this situation to come about. And you've done so because you've gone back to doing what is right for you. Someone's not happy about it. So there's definitely someone around you who is feeling very, very disappointed about this situation. Maybe someone feeling a little bit betrayed, a little bit stabbed in the back. I'm getting a little bit of narcissistic type energy from this. I don't know if any of you are dealing with someone with those sorts of narcissistic type tendencies, or someone who was, I feel, taking advantage of you for a long time. But now they finally feel just completely disappointed in the situation because they weren't able to get what they wanted, and they've realized they've lost their kind of hold over you in a certain sense. You've taken that back from them, and so they're just feeling kind of like the victim. They're feeling like there's been a betrayal, but I don't necessarily think that you're the bad one in this situation. And I don't try and sugarcoat it just, for my viewers to feel better about themselves. I just have to sort of give you the intuitive messages that come through to me. And even before these cards came out, I kind of got this intuitive message about the scenario that some of you have been in. And for too long, someone else was actually taking advantage of you, and you're finally able to get some of your own back and create a better situation for yourselves. That's what came through to me as I was initially shuffling. So if someone else is feeling disappointed, I'm actually thinking that they may have been the ones who were selfish in the past, and now once again they're feeling like the victim, and they may even be blaming you. You're very heavily on their mind. This is, temperance energy. This is your card, Saggies. This represents balance. This represents, for me, also very, very clear, logical, balanced thinking. And it's like a good balance between emotion, intuition, as well as logic. And I feel as though you've just taken that power back. I feel like something was not balanced for a long time. And now this person can't help but feeling like you've done something to hurt them now, and they can't sort of get that out of their mind. They still feel guilty. They still feel like you have betrayed them, and like you should somehow feel like you've done something wrong, or like you should feel guilty rather. It's a really interesting messages I'm getting coming through. Again, we'll clarify all this in a moment, but hopefully that's making sense to some of you. It's a bit of a random kind of message. We've got a couple of really exciting cards here to finish up with at the end of the month. We've got the Lovers and we've got the Page of Wands. So we've got Gemini energy, we've got more fire energy, so Sagittarius again, Aries, Leo. But this is all about some kind of new passionate opportunity, and there may be some kind of choice involved. But like I said, I feel like those of you in an existing connection, maybe someone was getting in the way of your relationship, of your connection with someone else, but now that's been allowed to flourish again because we've gotten rid of that kind of toxic energy and we've moved past that, and you've realized how to move past that person. Some of you may have even played that person at their own game, and that's how you were able to move past that. But I'm seeing a big rekindling in passion, connection, moving to a higher level. But for those of you who are single, there is new opportunity out there for sure. And with that Page of Pentacles, there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of excitement. This could be someone younger than you potentially. But either way, this is really fun times, and you're able to sort of be passionate about something again. Maybe you weren't for a long time. But Lovers can also symbolize a choice, and maybe there was a sort of choice that had to be made, or will have to be made. Not everything was known to you for a while, but I think now things are becoming more clear about a situation, about a person. I'm really seeing you've moved past from the confusion. You've moved past from that. I'm seeing that as in the past. And for some reason, some of you may have felt like the situation was a little bit hopeless. You had no support, and you've got a lot more support than what you realize. But again, I think that's evidenced by this offer that's coming in, or that will be coming in very soon if it hasn't already. I feel like you do have a lot of help and assistance around you. Let's pull some more cards for clarification, because like I said, it's a very specific message maybe for some of you, so I hope it is resonating with who it needs to. Let's see what else we've got here. But overall, things are really looking up, and I think, like I said, you've worked hard for this golden opportunity, this change, this new happy sort of offer coming in. Yeah, look at this. You may have actually had or finally said something you need to say, or you needed to say, or you finally had the courage to become very decisive, very logical. There may have been a situation where you were not thinking clearly. You were not thinking clearly about something. Your emotions maybe were all over the place. I don't know if maybe some of you had some issues with, going through some kind of mental health issues, anxiety, depression, that sort of thing. And I feel as though you've turned a corner with that. Like maybe you've done something to get help with that. Whether that be medication or counseling or talking to someone, or really just making improvements in your own life. But it may not have even been that serious. But whatever the case is, there was a little bit of of emotional confusion and not thinking clearly, but you were able to turn that around. And this again could have been because someone was trying to manipulate you, and you've realized what was happening and who was doing that, and you're able to just kind of cut that out. And we've got the beautiful Wheel of Fortune here. This is Jupiter energy. This is your ruling planet energy. It's fixed sign energy as well. But this is, you've just allowed your luck to turn around and your life to turn around. So I think there was a period of time where you were not feeling lucky, you were not feeling blessed, you were not feeling like things were going correctly, and you were able to turn that around. But it was using logic. Maybe there was a conversation that had to be had with someone, but you were able to see the situation very clearly and turn it around. Let's see and there's communication there again. So I feel as though there was a very fast moving change that happened, fast moving change, fast moving communication. Maybe there was an actual move as well. Maybe it had something to do with changing home environment, making a bit of a move. It happened suddenly and quickly, but once you were in that decisive energy, that's what happened. And look at that, 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. You're moving towards a situation that is going to be very, very good long term. This isn't just a change in luck or a change in fate that happens and then it can turn around again. This is now moving towards a lot more long-term stability and wealth. And it's funny, again, I'm getting a big contrast with someone else around you. This could have been someone in your family. You could have had an issue with a family member, or one of your partner's family members or something like that. There could have been an issue there, some sort of friction there. Maybe that's why this person had a little bit too much sway, too much control, too much influence on you, because obviously we all know, Saggies, you guys are very independent. You march to the beat of your own drum, and that's what we love about you. But if someone is obviously having some sort of power over you or manipulative energy, it makes sense it could be a family member. Let's see what else we've got here. In some ways, you may be having to build something up again, but you've got that future goal in mind and you're working towards it. But maybe there was a little bit of a, not financial loss, but maybe a little bit of a financial setback. Like maybe someone was helping you, but they're not helping you anymore. Because you've decided to sort of distance yourself from this person. Maybe you've had to kind of, like you haven't had their financial support anymore, and so you've had to build that up again yourself, but that's okay. That's okay. At the end of the day, it's much better than having to deal with toxic arguments, people with very, very strong egos, anyone who's selfish or narcissistic. We've got repeating energy here. We've got the Page of Wands twice. So I'm seeing new opportunities, definitely. There's way too many cards falling out there. Let me just grab those. I think I got all of them. So I'm seeing new opportunities, and I'm seeing you getting excited and having more time to learn something new as well. I think a lot of new different opportunities are coming up, maybe new opportunities to meet people too. I feel like maybe you were feeling a little bit lonely, or in a situation where you couldn't get out and meet new people and that sort of thing. But I'm seeing new people around you, and I'm also seeing again, more Pentacles energy. So you're working hard towards something for sure, and maybe you're having to rebuild, but once again, I'm not seeing any issues there. I think you're on the right track. And I'm seeing you potentially even coming across someone who's going to be more helpful to you. If there was someone who was not helpful, who pretended like they were trying to be helpful, but really they were just kind of selfish and had their own needs in mind, I think you're going to find someone who is actually much more helpful to you and has your best interests at heart. So I feel like there's new friendships potentially coming in as well. And like I said, I'm feeling as though you may have to rebuild, or feel like you have to just keep saving, keep working hard, keep saving your money, keep searching for stability, but you're going to be happy to do so. It's not going to feel like a burden. It's just less stressful than it was before, the situation. There's a lot more excitement for what the future holds, because you're starting to see opportunities and more people coming in. And I think you're going to finally have the power to say no to who you want to say no to. Here's the Lovers again on the bottom of the deck there. So yeah, sometimes it's about making a choice in terms of what you really want in your life, who you really want in your life, choosing one direction or another. And sometimes if you choose one thing, you do need to move away from something else and you know, spend less time on that. We can't have everything, or we can't spend equal amounts of time on everything. I think you're finally going to have the strength to say no to certain things and certain people. Let's see if there are any other messages, any other positive affirmations, anything else that my Saggies need to know. There's Patience, which is Temperance again. So I think you're finally getting some more balance in your life. Be patient with the situation. If you feel like someone was supporting you and now you don't have that support anymore, don't worry, because you're independent enough to get it on your own. We've got 10 of Water, beautiful. That's 10 of Cups. Make sure you're grateful for the love and the relationships that you do have in your life, like the people who you can rely on, who do have your best interests at heart. You've actually got a lot of that around you, and you just need to remember that and be grateful and focus on that. Focus on the positive and spend more time with the people who do have your best interests at heart. And 9 of Earth, 9 of Pentacles. It may be time to, again, be a little bit more independent. You've got it. You got this. You can do it. You're going to be okay on your own. You don't need someone else's support if it means that they're going to reduce your happiness, or they have very selfish interests and they don't have your best interests at heart. So I'm seeing a fresh new feeling of independence away from whatever that manipulative energy or narcissistic energy was. So I'm very happy about that for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you again for watching, and hope to see you all in the next video.